getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Derek Lowry is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first will take care of Span for the game's first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Striding in, Bryce Harper. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 14 homers and 30 RBIs. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Harper running from first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Runner going a second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm curious about what's in the tank for him. Last game, he pitched deep into the game, pitched into the 8th inning and got the win. But back-to-back starts, I don't know if he has the stamina or not. We'll see if he can go as deep in this one as well.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone! So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner at second here with one man out. To short, hit hard. There is Desmond. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, number 3, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Batting second.
Into the box now, David Lee.
David Lee.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Gonzalez is ready. 3-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit, so he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Oh, they're making a statement already here in the first inning. We got the 2-run home run, and now he gets a base hit following the home run. They came out today swinging.
At the plate, Gary Cox, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Three runs already home here. Strike called. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back standing. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
And
six.
in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Outside, 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in with an average down at 230, a dozen home runs, and 44 RBIs. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 46 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Martin Prado now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The catcher, number 13, Joe.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 1-0. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. To Prado for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And an aerial view of downtown Houston on a sunny day as we welcome you back under the climate controlling roof here at Minute Maid Park.
Leading off for Washington.
Digging in for his second at bat, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Anthony Rendon.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off for the Astros,
Jose Altuve. He'll get us
second
going in the
baseman,
home half of inning number 3.
Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Nope. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, number 3. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, David Lee.
Striding into the box, David Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Gonzalez looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Mm,
got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. One out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 3 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Skied into very shallow right. Lee is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
For the Astros,
Gary Cox.
left fielder, number 94.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
So stepping in, Michael Lee. He's set, and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
21.
Three runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Martin Prado now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Martin Prado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
From the stretch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Astros 3 and the Nats 1. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So striding in, Joe Mauer. It was a walk in his last trip. Takes a knee-high fastball. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. One and one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Albert Pujols waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 3-1 now to Albert. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tanner Roark is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tanner Roark.
Jose Altuve will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Mauer off a second. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, number 3. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. on the corner away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to short. Desmond has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 3-1. Ready for another chance? Hendrys Morales. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Morales.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Digging in once again, Matt Joyce. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Lee moving to his left. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lee going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Standing in now, Martin Prado, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cox moves over, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far.
David Lee.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Cox. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Astros 3 and the Nats 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Denard Span will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he takes a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here it is on 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Into the box now,
Leading off
Michael
for the Astros.
Lee. He's singled in 2
Right
trips to the
fielder,
plate thus far.
Michael Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher
Joe Mauer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
1-1. Here it comes. This ball's grounded foul. Two out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Number 6, Albert Pujols.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Yeah, and they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Mauer off a second. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-1. Here it is. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29, Brett Cecil.
Kendrys Morales will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Kendrys Morales.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So here's another base runner after the single. The question, though, they've stranded 9 runners so far in this game. Can they capitalize this time?
Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's into double digits now with his 10th swipe of the year. To 2-2 now. Hot shot to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Desmond. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Martin Prado now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground up the middle, reined in. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 3 and the Nationals 2. Aaron Barrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Aaron Barrett.
Standing in, number 3. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Baseman, number 3.
Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready now, Gary Cox. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. fouled back. Now another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. A 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Desmond fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 3-2. Jeremy McDonald comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jeremy McDonald.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 2, Denard Span.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This one's flared out toward left. Cox coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one.
Great spot with that pitch, down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
One out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with one down. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So stepping in, Kendrys Morales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Houston Astros with 114 wins, most in the division. Derek Lowry earns a league-best 20th win. Jeremy McDonald records the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.